Where are your sisters?
I can't find them.
Anna? Joy?
I checked the entire house. They're not here.
It's a movie that is telling the story of two families that are going through a very dark trauma, which is to lose their kids. Both families are losing each of them a daughter.
Dad, there was this RV and they were playing on it. We thought there was someone inside.
You wait here.
I couldn't find them! I play Keller Dover, and I'm really drawn to characters like this, but not only on screen but in life. He's someone who I get the feeling has had to work hard for everything. He's a survivalist. He does everything he can to protect his family, to provide for them, to stay on the straight and narrow, and you get the feeling it's a day-to-day battle for him. And unfortunately in this movie, not only for him, but all the characters, you watch their lives unravel and all the hard work unravel over a period of 8 days.
The father decided to take the law in their own hands and try to make a suspect talk.
Tell me what you did with him!
It is a massive whodunit, this story, and every twist and turn, it could be really anybody. It's almost hard to talk about this movie without giving anything away. You talk about one scene, it's like, oh, did I just tell you about something that I shouldn't have? And I play the detective sort of on the search for their children, and he ends up taking the law into his own hands because he doesn't totally believe in my way of working. There's no way that someone with the IQ of a 10-year-old could abduct two girls in broad daylight and then somehow make them disappear.
Well, maybe he wasn't on his own. How could he drive an RV if he has an IQ of a 10-year-old?
Hey, we're considering all possibilities.
I don't think you are considering all possibilities.
I hear what you're saying.
No,
Sir,
you listen to
sir,
me. Just shut up for a second.
This is what I'm going to need you to do for me. I need you to calm down.
I didn't sign on for this movie, neither did Jake, until we knew that Denis was making the film, because it is an unusual Hollywood film in that yes, it's gripping and entertaining, but it's also thought-provoking, and it needs someone of his sensitivity as well as his mastery as a filmmaker to pull it off.
It was the nicest cinematic experience of my life because I felt that everybody was in the same boat and just doing it for the love of cinema, not for career or ambitions. It was really an act of creation.
I love working with this guy.
This
It was
guy
frustrating.
not so great.
Yeah, he didn't like me, but it was weird. I enjoyed it. But it's awkward to talk about. I don't mind talking about it. It's cool.
It's weird they put us in a room together.
Yeah. No one really
Right.
likes working with me, so I'm used to that.
That's how it is with you. It's what I heard about you.
Yeah,
That's
it's true.
His reputation precedes him.
Yeah.
As being just really
Bad.
hard to work with and
Sort
bad
of
and mean
bad.
and not really professional or hardworking or anything like that.
But it's good to, I know that about myself, and that's cool.
Yeah, which
That's fine.
is good. Being that self-realization is always very important in terms of developing and becoming an even worse person. Do you know
Pretty
what I
much.
mean? Yeah,
I'm working
so-
hard on it, man.
Keep knocking on doors.
Mind if I take a look around? Why don't you tell me his name?
He said he took them.
Did he say he was with anybody?
We found something. Someone has to make him talk, or they're gonna die.
It is gripping. There is a whodunit, as Jake was saying, and it will keep you on the edge of your seat to the very end. And that way, it's a classic thriller that you love to go and watch. But long after the credits roll, it seeps in and it makes you ask questions of yourself, not just in this kind of situation, but just how we handle violence in general as a society, I think.
That's what I loved about the screenplay, that it raised a lot of questions, a lot of moral questions, a lot of moral issues. And the beauty of the screenplay is like it's built like a puzzle. I always love those kind of screenplays. So it was a privilege for me to work on this one.
It's wonderful that we can bring a subject matter like this and put it into something that's this entertaining and it's good. The girls are still out there.